Hello friends, I'm Gurleen Sandhu, an assistant professor in Amritsar Group of Colleges. So today we are going to discuss the topic business incubators. Now before starting with this, we must know what is these two different identities, the business and the incubator. So business is something from which we are going to get the profit out of it. Now this may be a small business, a large scale business, a micro level business, or a medium level business. So an entity, an organization out of which we are going to get the profit is known as a business. Next is the incubator. In science term, if we are talking incubator, it is a place where a premature baby is being kept and he is being provided with an atmosphere same to same which was in the mother's stomach. So he the baby is being put in an incubator so that he may come into the normal atmosphere after he is being matured. So when a premature baby is kept in an incubator so that he or she may get prepare herself for coming to the for facing the outer world. So, a premature business in incubators helps to service in its early stages. So, it's a survival. So, it's going to serve the society. It's going to work in the society. It is same to same as a premature baby in an incubator. So, premature baby is a baby who has born in its early stages, either in the seventh month or in the eighth month. So these babies, which are premature babies, they are kept in an incubator so that they can get themselves prepared to face the outer world. So same in the same contrast, we are talking of the premature businesses, the businesses which have not yet started, or they have started but they are not growing. They are in its early stage and they are not able to face the competition. They are not going to face the competitor. They are facing some kind of different problems. It may be finance, it may be an infrastructure, whatever the thing may be. So these businesses which are not in their developing stage, which are just in their early stage and not able to compete up in the world, so these premature businesses are being handled out with the incubators. So these organizations, they are known as the business incubators. So let's look at the definition part. A business incubator is a form of the help starter. So they are going to start the business. The businesses which are in their early stages, they are being started up by the help of the business incubator. So these are an organization that helps to start up the companies, the individual entrepreneurs to develop their businesses by providing a full scale range of the services, starting with the management training and the office space, ending up with the venture capital finance. So they are providing with the finance, they are providing with the infrastructure. Even along with this, they are providing with the various services like internet facility, like they are going to provide us with the space to sit over there. Networking facilities being provided. How to increase the sales. So these kind of different services are being provided by these organizations which are known as the business incubators. Now, this is a dynamic business process, so which helps in the development of the business. It's not static. It's keep on changing. It's always being changing. Change with the requirement, change with the world, change with the technology. So this is a dynamic process which keeps on changing. Incubators are like the parents. Now, like a small kid, a small infant, it's being nourished by the parents. Now they are being taken care by the parents in their early stage, what to eat, how to drink, when to give the milk, all those kind of things. So in the same way, incubators also help as also take a role of a parents to nourish their business, their small businesses, their startup businesses to grow and to flourish in their outer world. So incubators are like the parents who nourish young firms, which are same to same as an infant or a child, helping themselves to survive in their early stages. Now, business incubator provide various kind of services. Now, if we are talking of the services, so first is the co-working space, that is the office space or the meeting rooms, so where they can sit. Like early businesses, they are just going to start up, fine. So they don't have an infrastructure to sit over, they don't have an office space to sit over. So the working space is being provided to them, a platform to do the networking, where they can do the networking, where they can talk to the other people, where they can communicate with the other people in the same businesses, where they can communicate with the other government officials, other companies, from which they can get the information and they can start up with their business. Management training, so they are being provided with the training how they need to start up with their businesses, where the training is required. So appropriate training is being provided time to time. Next is the business advice. Business advice means the financial advice, when to invest, how much to invest, how to invest. Other kind of the business advice means the infrastructure, the raw material, the supplier, who can be the supplier. So, and the mentoring. Mentoring means they are being mentored every time, they are being given the advice, they are being kept a check upon that, they are being informed every time. So that is into the mentoring type. So these are the business various services which are being provided by the business incubators. So primary objective of the business incubators is to create an employment opportunity at the local economy also, and to commercialize these technology, means to provide the employment and to increase the use of the technology. So primary objective is to make the people earn out of it. The basic goal of the business incubator is to increase the chance that a startup will succeed and shorten the time and reduce the cost of establishing and growing its business. So, in a small span of time, how a small business can increase itself, how a business can succeed in the world. So, this is the main basic goal of the incubators. So incubators help in increasing the chance that us in a small span of time, how a business can grow and flourish in the outer world. First thing. Second, increasing the profit out of it, how the profit can be increased. Third is how to reduce the cost of establishment. Like a workspace is being provided for them, so they can sit over there and they can operate their businesses, they can use their operations over there, so they can help to grow with their operations at that time. So the basic goal of the incubator is to increase the chances of the success of the business over there. Now the main question which comes, like we are discussing the things, so who are the business incubators? Who are these? Are these a businesses? Are these a companies? Or there are some people, or it is a government? So basically, the business incubator is a business. If we talk of in a business terms, if we talk in a profit earning stage, so it is a company. So that in a business speaks, or in a business terms, it is a company that helps the new and the startup companies to develop by providing the services such as the management training or the office space. So these assist the ventures for both the long term growth also and the short term growth also. So business incubators, they help in the growth of the organization in both the terms, for short duration also and for the long duration also. And generally, in these organizations, they are the non-profit earning organizations, they don't get profit out of it, but yes, they help the local and the small organizations, the small companies, the small businesses to grow. So basically they are the non-profit earning organization. Now the example of this is the T Hub, which is being located in Hyderabad. So T Hub is an organization which is a public-private government partnership between the Telangana government and three central institutes, that is IIT Hyderabad, Indian School of Business, and Nalsar University of Law, Hyderabad. So the government, the Telangana government, and the three institutions, they come together and they have prepared T Hub. So this is basically the layout of the T Hub. So this is the India's largest startup incubator hub, where the different people from the different spaces, from the different field, from the different businesses, they come over there, they discuss upon the things, how they can start up with their businesses and how they can grow their businesses. So this is basically the India's largest startup incubator in India, which is being located in Hyderabad. Next, incubators are usually the collaboration of one or the more pro business organizations. These organizations can, what they can do, economic development organization, so they help in the economic development of the company, of the business. Local college and the university, now this may be a local college or the university which helps, which collaborate with the one of the another business, which collaborate with the government, and this give a startup for the businesses. So they can be a local college or the university. Now these organizations can be for the profit ventures also, so they can be earning profit out of it. Then these can be the government entities. Now the government entities which keep on uh, help in the startup of the businesses, like the Modi government, they have started with the stand up India, digital India. So these are the things which help in the growth of the businesses, which help in the growth of the employment opportunity of the local people. And the trade associations, now they can be the trade associations also, so which help in the organization development. Next, now these are the objectives. First we have done a basic objective. Now let's come into the detail of these objectives. First, to provide the focus support to the entrepreneurs through the supportive environment that helps them. So a supportive environment is being provided by the business incubators. Establish their business ideas and develop their concept into the market ready product. So the market which wants the product to be sold upon that, so they establish their business idea that what kind of product can be developed and how they can be sold in the outer market. Support the acquisition of the business knowledge. Now they are going to help in the acquisition of the business knowledge out of it, how you can get the business knowledge, how you can acquire those knowledges, how you can acquire those ideas for the development of the business. Facilitating the raising of the necessary finance. So necessary finance is being used for the development of the organization, for the development of the organization, and the finance which is being required for the upliftment of the businesses. Next is introduce the entrepreneurs to business network, all of which should be sustainably reduced the level of the failure. So they are being used, they are being, the business network is being prepared in such a way that it helps to reduce the level of the failures. So the chances of the failures is being reduced upon, and so that the success may increase. So business network is the main thing, is a main role which is being played over here. Allow new ventures to start up their businesses by reducing the related cost and the risk. So related cost and the risk is being taken care of, and they are being, and they are being used to start the business in a proper way. Next, increase their chance of the survival and success by building the capacity and the network. So how business is being built upon, how businesses is being start up, and how it is going to start up. So building capacity is the main thing. Promotion of the new business sectors, especially in the innovation and information communication technology. So technology is going to play a vital role over here. So technology is being used for the development of the business. Part of the major industrial restructuring, introduction of the entrepreneurial structure, entrepreneurial culture to socially exclude the group. So they are being used. So they are being used for the uh, social excluding of the groups, to create a culture within an entrepreneur, to create a culture within an entrepreneur, and how it is going to help in the upliftment of the businesses. So next we are going to discuss with the benefits of the business incubator. So first is the advisory service. So incubator serves as the advisor to all the client companies, holding regular as well as the informal meeting with each client to address the strategic and the tactical needs. So basically they are going to discuss upon the strategic and the technical needs over there. Next is the second part is the financial outcome. So financial and the accounting is there. So this is going to assist with the budgeting, tax, and reporting issues can be provided by the appropriate incubator organizations. Third is the intellectual property. Incubator management, the mentoring teams, and the other business services provides will review the intellectual property and the strategies out of it. Next is the legal assistance. The incubator maintain the relationship with the number of the law firms that provide some level of the assistance and reduce the rate of the incubator clients. Office operations, business address, mail services, internet connections, conference, meeting rooms, audio visual equipments are being provided for the office operations. Next is the public relation and marketing. Incubator management, the mentoring team, and the other business services are being provided with the review strategies. And last is the sales assistance. The incubator management and the advisory will assist the client in developing the sales strategy and understanding the sale processes. Next is the role of the incubators, the business incubators. They guide the startup ventures and how to compete with the establishing industry players. Next, business incubators help with the basis of the business. So basic business knowledge is being provided over there. How they are going to compete up in the industry. So all those things is being provided over there. They provide the networking activity, how they are going to communicate with the suppliers, with the raw material providers, with the sales party, with the other companies. So a networking is being provided over there. They help startups save an operating cost. Incubator provide marketing assistance. So they help in providing with the marketing assistance, that how the product will be produced. So manufacturing part would be there, how it will be sold out in the market, how the marketing will be done, how the people will come to know about their product. Incubator help with the market research. They provide high-speed internet access. They create long-lasting jobs for the new graduate, experienced mid-career personnels, and the venture executives. Incubators help with the accounting and the financial management. They provide access to the bank loans, loan funds, and the grantee programs. Incubators bring credibility to the company. This helps the company receive loan and the credit facilities from the financial institutions. Now, there are the three phases of the business incubator. The first is the physical facility support. Second is the networking facilities. And third is the support services. Now, first, the physical facility support refers to the incubation services provided within the physical facilities. So physical facilities means within the organization. So physically the things which are being provided. Network facility refers to all the networking facilities provided to the startup for the growth. So communicating with the different parties over there. Support service refer to the various support services provided to the business startup for the smooth functioning. There are 4 different types of the business incubators: the corporate incubators, local economic development incubators, private investors incubators, and the academic incubators. So corporate incubators, their objective is to enhance the entrepreneurial skills and to help the startup keep up with their industry competitors. So corporate incubators target internal and the external project related to the activities of the company. The most common challenge the corporate incubator face in the conflict between the top level executive and the committees regarding the objectives and the management related decisions. So these are basically which are going to work at the higher level. So they are basically dealing with the entrepreneurial skills and the internal and the external projects related to the activities of the company. So these all are being taken care of. Next is the local economic development incubator. They work for the economic development by supporting SMEs and specific groups
for all upliftment, overall upliftment of the society. So they are basically working for the small micro entrepreneurs. These groups include the small enterprises, handicraft related businesses, and the local source companies. So these are going to basically work basically for those type of companies which are going to produce the things on their own by their own hands. So handmade things, the handicraft kind of thing. So which are being provided, which are being manufactured or being produced at the local level, not at the higher level or at the large scale. So governance risk, viability of the management quality, violating the management qualities, long hours of the negotiation, conflict are often, and the conflicts are often associated with such kind of the incubators. So there are small problems which are being associated to all these kind of the business incubators. Next are the private investors incubator. They assist high potential businesses such as the technology and help and then reap the benefit by selling the shares. These incubators lag in terms of the quality and durability. Third is the next part is the academic incubator. They often they offer new source of the finance while supporting the entrepreneurial spirit and focusing on the civic responsibility. Academic incubators target the external project and the project internal to the academic institute. So academic institutes, they take the projects for their students to work upon that. Fine. So that these projects may be into the external projects and these projects may be the internal projects. So that they are being adopted by the academic incubators, the academic institutions to work upon it. Some other kind of the incubators are the seed accelerators. They focus on the early startups. So at the very initial stage. The public or the social incubators, they focus on the public welfare, for the welfare of the society, for the upliftment of the society or the public sector. Kitchen incubators, they are inclined towards the food industry, so hotel management, food industry, food and beverages. Medical incubators, they focus on the medical devices and the biometric. So these are all related to the new innovations or new things which are related to the medical line. Virtual business incubators, they support the online businesses. So basically dealing with the online businesses, basically dealing with the technology kind of thing. So these are the top 10 incubators in India. Innovation and Entrepreneurship, SINE, IIT Mumbai. Technology Business Incubator, IIT Delhi. Technopark Technology Business Incubator, TTBI Kerala. Startup Village Kerala. India Angel Network, IAN. Technopark TBI. Center for Innovation, Incubation and Entrepreneurship, CII, IIM Ahmedabad. NSR CEL, IIM Bangalore. GSF Accelerators, Angel Prime. So that's all for this. Thank you very much for the patience learning.